Two in particular that we'll save till after dinner when it's more appropriate. But there are several folks I'd like to thank. First, Alicia is and our whole team at MDSI, but Alicia particularly has gone out of her way, and I just thought everybody, it's also her birthday today. So happy birthday, Alicia. Also tonight, we have a couple firsts, but we like to honor, we've made some changes in our format and what we're doing, but I know that I can't see, as Scotty said, the lights are bright, but there hopefully I think are three folks here in the audience. I'm actually pretty sure they're all here because I've seen them, but we're thrilled to have, we honor the Hall of Famers tonight that have had long and illustrious careers in the industry, and we're thrilled to honor Bill and Yates tonight. But we are also very happy to have in our presence tonight a couple other veterans, 40-plus years in the industry, that I'd like to thank for being here. And if they can see me, Tony Vernola, Henry Schein, 40 years. And a very good friend of mine, another great old soul, David Vann, who has just been a wonderful addition to our industry, is also here. David is just recently or about to retire, and we'll miss both those guys. The next guy was actually, I was his boss, believe it or not, which is why we've had such a stormy relationship. When I worked at Welch Allyn, I think I was the seventh salesman, and I will say this, that the guy who's here tonight, who's here to honor one of his very, very close friends, Yates, is an incredible guy. He was 42 years, I think, am I right? Is that right, with Welch Allyn? I don't think anybody's ever worked in the field longer with as much skill and sales aplomb as Paul Du Bois. So Paul, where are you? You here somewhere? And I always like to tease Paul, because I was a young manager at the time, and Paul lived in Atlanta, and actually Paul's the reason I live in Atlanta. I came down and worked with Paul, and I fell in love with this place. And when I had the opportunity, I pleaded with Welch Allyn to get me here, which they did. And Paul was one of my five guys. I have a couple other here, Tony Malero. Last week, I went up to Welch Allyn for a business visit, and also they run an unbelievably nice charitable event called Show of Hands, where they give back to the community, and we put together rescue kits for emergency preparedness and all that kind of stuff, and it was fun. So I was up there, and David Allen, who couldn't be here tonight, bursts into the meeting room that I'm in with John Tierney and some of the Welch Allyn business team, and he produced this piece of paper for me. And as I said, I was the seventh salesman, and this is the 1975 sales results for my territory, and I covered the Mid-Atlantic states for Welch Allyn. And I'm looking at this, and I just want to share with you some of these numbers here. I increased the volume in a very, very small territory. John Moran had a huge territory and didn't do nearly as well as I did. I took the territory from $820,919 in 1974 to $990,114. Thank you. And for that, my commission for the year was $950, which doesn't sound like a lot of money, but when you're making a big salary like I was at $10,500, it was all we could do. Pat, my wife, is here, and I think we bought a house, actually, that year. So anyway, I'd like to recognize excellence where we can. So thanks, everybody, for coming. One of the things we've done in the past is, many of you in the industry know that we've had the Excellence in Sales Awards that has been co-sponsored by Repertoire magazine and HIDA. And in the past, we've honored them at the HIDA show, wherever it has been, Chicago and the alternating sites. So Matt and I discussed this probably a year or so ago, and we said, you know, the way HIDA has transformed their streamlining conference, it might make sense to, in the presence of the Hall of Famers, to honor some of the folks here who are the cream of the crop in the distribution and manufacturing sales side. So we've switched the venue to here to honor those folks and put them in the presence of these folks who are in the Hall of Fame, and hopefully give them something to aspire to. So I will turn it over to Matt to present the awards of Excellence in Sales for 2013. Thanks, bud.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you, Brian and Scott and John and the whole MDSI team for putting on another great event. I agree. Brian, thanks for sharing those sales results from the 70s. Proof that you were really something back in the day. But we agree that this is a great venue for the Excellence in Sales Award, so it's my pleasure to introduce the award recipients to you this year. First up is the Excellence in Sales Distributor Award. This year's winner learned the business from the ground up. His first job was as a delivery driver, dropping off boxes, stocking shelves, setting up equipment, and he built his sales approach on this foundation of serving customers. And today he brings strategic value to his customers so they make the best decisions, and then he drives the tactical follow-through to realize the vision and the value. Long before others reached this conclusion, he linked his success to first delivering success to his customers. And his customers returned the favor. One customer said of him, "We think of him as an employee, not a vendor." To his manufacturer partners, he has built deep, enduring relationships by doing the small things right. The words used throughout his nomination forms were trust, loyalty, promise, knowledge, expectations, solutions. He's a business consultant, an expert, a partner. So please join me in welcoming to the stage the Excellence in Sales Award winner for distribution sales, Chuck Ryan from McKesson Medical and Surgical. You want to take a picture? Afterward?
We'll shake his hand, and I don't know when he wants to do the picture.
I can do the picture.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Let's take a photo.
Congratulations, old boy. You get in the middle and hold your goods.
Thanks.
Back when I started, I didn't need the glasses, but first I'd like to thank you, MDSI and HIDA, for this award. Thank you to all the manufacturers for all the support. Thank you to my McKesson family for all the dedication and support every day. I'll skip that one just in case. Congratulations to Bill and Yates on their induction into the Hall of Fame tonight. I've had some great people help me a great deal in my career, first being Doug Harper. Doug, thank you for giving me a shot and being such a great friend and mentor. My first sales manager, Charlie Sullivan, who taught me the true art of being a peddler. To this day, I think of him often. My current sales manager, John Sasson Jr. John became my sales manager in 2009, and is a lot of the reason why I'm up here tonight. John has helped me to have fun and fall in love with this business all over again. He has the ability to help me focus on balance and goals, both professionally and personally. He has put a team of guys together that are a true team. John, thank you for everything you do for me every day. At this time, I'd like to recognize a person that helped me more than anybody else, my wife. If she could stand up so this room could understand who this person is. The one I owe the most to is my wife, Michelle. She has been there since the first day. Without her love and support for me and my children, none of this would be possible. She truly is the best of the best. I love you. Thank you all again for this award. Have a good night.
Congratulations. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, Chuck. Great job. Next up is the Excellence in Sales Award for Manufacturer Sales Reps. As you'd expect from any Ohio State graduate, this year's winner is all about blocking and tackling. Just 12 years into his sales career, he's perfected the approach that brought him to this national award. He had built relationships on the fundamentals of learning, listening, education, preparing, planning, and follow-through. And his focus is to use his expertise to position his distributor partners as consultants in the field to their provider customers. A number of words were used throughout his nomination forms, but one word stood out: passionate. It's really about his willingness to do all the things, big and small, to build that trust, that loyalty, and the partnership with both distributors and customers. Here's a sampling of what distributor reps said about this year's award winner. He is the perfect example of what a sales rep should be. We work with over 1,000 manufacturers, so it takes a lot for a manufacturer's rep to stand out. He answers your phone call live. That's a big one. He is one of the most attentive, responsible, accountable reps I've ever worked with. And he is adjusting to today's selling environment. He's an expert on workflow, device integration, and efficient office design to bring efficiency and cost savings to the provider customers. A quote from our winner: these days you may only have one shot at a presentation. You have to be on the money, do your homework, your pre-call planning, and have all the data and facts. Please join me in welcoming to the stage the 2004 Excellence in Sales Award winner for Manufacturer Sales, Nate Williams from Midmark Corporation.
Go Buckeyes. Well, thank you very much. I'd like to thank MDSI, Repertoire, HIDA for this award. I'm truly humbled. We're in a room full of leaders, and just so so touching to be in front of you tonight. So thank you. I want to also give congratulations to the legends, Yates Ferris, Bill McLaughlin Sr. This night is really about you, not about us. So I wanted to congratulate you. Bill McLaughlin Jr. is a great man. I've known him at Midmark as a teammate, and as you can tell, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So I don't know you, Bill, but I can tell you you've got a great leader in your son. So Chuck Ryan from McKesson. I am fortunate to have Chuck in my territory, selling Midmark equipment day in, day out. He is hardest worker I know, so passionate, and his account control and loyalty is second to none. So I really want to congratulate Chuck. I think the world of you. My wife Allison, unfortunately tonight she couldn't be here. I wish she was, but I love her dearly. She was the best sales call I ever had, to be honest with you. We have 3 beautiful children, and she's my motivation. I tell you, she's on me, day in and day out to hit the numbers. So, God bless her. I want to thank my parents as well. My father, really taught me the value of hard work, and, things in life just don't come for free. So my teammates at Midmark, I've got tremendous, our company is phenomenal. From the inside team, my customer service rep, Jody Gruff, technical service, our literature department, our marketing department. I might be the face in New England, but it's all driven by them. Our leadership team, Dick Mormon, thank you for everything Dick has done for Midmark. I've been with Midmark almost 13 years, and I still remember to this day interviewing with him. And Dick told me that day, he said, Nate, because I said, I'd really like to get this job. He said, Nate, this won't be a job, this will be a career. I'll never forget that. So thank you, Dick. Our teammates at Midmark and all over the world, I want to thank them. I want to also thank Gerard Palapoli. If Gerard could stand up. Gerard is my regional manager. Gerard took a shot at me right out of college, right out of Ohio State, the Ohio State. And Midmark had a lot of turnover in New England. We really did. We had a lot of turnover, and it was almost to the point where Gerard probably could have hired someone from New England. But he gave me a shot, and I'll never forget that. He's taught me so much. He's, life lessons. He's taught me to become a better husband, better father. I seek advice from him constantly. And, every day I wake up and I'm happy to do what I'm doing because I work for a great man. So thank you, Gerard. 3 things. Gerard's got full of sayings. If anyone knows Gerard, has always got something clever. 3 things that he's told me over the years, and one of them is, Nate, when I first started, Nate, if you can't sell, just drive. So I said, okay, well, all right. 6 vans later, over 800,000 miles, I take that to heart. Number 2, he said, people don't really care how much you know, they want to know how much you care. It's true. Think about that. So I try to do that every day. And then finally, you're only green. When you're green, you grow. When you're red, you're ripe and you rot. And I tell you what, I want to stay green as long as I can. So thank you, Gerard. Finally, I want to toast all the fathers in the room. Happy Father's Day on Sunday. One father, unfortunately, you touched my life, that won't be able to celebrate Sunday, is the late Tom Axelson from McKesson. And he was a special man, and if anyone knew Tom, he was truly the rock. So I just wanted to give him his just due. He left us too early right after Christmas. So, but thank you so much, and enjoy the night.
Nicely done, Nate. Everybody take some time, enjoy your meal, and we'll resume the festivities when we're done.